Corsetti with Atlanta Youth Lacrosse. In this video, I'll be showing you the most basic way to pick up a ground ball using a lacrosse stick, and a couple of drills that will help you become more proficient at picking up a ground ball. So let's get started with how to pick up a ground ball. So ground balls are a very important part of lacrosse. In fact, it's often said that whoever picks up the most ground balls will usually win a game. So let's put the ball on the ground and work step by step in how to pick up this ground ball. So first, when the ball is on the ground, you've got to call out that you want the ball, nice and loudly. So the ball hits the ground, you say, "Ball," or "I've got ball." That lets everyone on your team know that you're going for it and to get out of your way. So we've said, "Ball," called out the ball. Now, hand placement. One hand at the butt end of the stick, the other hand up near the throat of the stick or a little bit below it. Next, as we're running up to the ball, I'm right-handed, so my right foot is going to come closest to the ball. Step right next to the ball. From there, with your hands in the right position, we're going to make a very athletic move and bend down with our knees, keeping our arms nice and straight. The higher up I go with my arms, from a parallel position to a more vertical position, the harder it is for me to pick up this ball. So, in order to scoop it up nice and easily, the arms have to drag across the ground. Your knuckles drag across the ground in order to pick this ball up. So once again, ball hits the turf or ball hits the grass, ball, or I've got ball. Next, you're going to run up to it, put your lead leg closest to the ball. So again, I'm righty, so my right leg, my right arm, closest to the ball. I get low with my hands in the right position, scoop through the ball. From here, bring the stick right up to my face mask, or my head, or my helmet. This protects the ball with the stick and also might draw a slashing call if my opponent swings at me. So I bring the ball right up here, and I keep running away. After I run, I go ahead and say release. So once again, ball hits the ground, ball. Next one up. Hands in the right position, I run up to the ball, placing my lead leg next to the ball. From here, I bend down, keep my arms nice and straight, run through the ball, bring it up to my face mask, and yell, release. That lets everyone else on my team to stop guarding their man off ball and to get open for a pass. So once you pick it up and the ball is securely in your stick, you yell out, release. So with a ground ball, we're always saying two things, ball and release, at the beginning and end of picking up the ground ball. So let's go ahead and show you right here how it looks. Ball. Release. Now, left-handed. Ball. Release. And those are the steps that you can follow to pick up a ground ball in a lacrosse game. Now, let's look at the first of two drills that are designed to improve the wide turn of a player picking up a ground ball and getting low for the ball. So, a lot of players when they pick up a ground ball, when they're just starting off, will pick it up and either stop or turn around immediately, which are two things that we don't want to have happen because the field is huge and players are chasing you to get that ground ball. So if you just stop or turn around after picking it up, you're going to get decked, you're going to get checked. So you have to continue running, and the best way to do that is to run with a wide turn. So you see the cones that I've got set out behind me. I've got 4 cones in a little semicircle arc that I have to run around in this drill. Now the coach will be standing over here, and we'll roll out a ball. The players are in a line, or if you're just doing this on yourself, just roll the ball out to yourself. From here, I'm right-handed, so I'm making a turn to my left. If I'm doing this left-handed, I make a turn to my right. And that just keeps the body between my body between my opponent and the ball in my stick. So in my right hand, I'm making a turn to the left, ball hits the ground, ball, release, and I make a big, wide turn. And I either pass the ball back to the coach or run the ball back to my starting position and do it all over again. So let's see that one more time. Ball rolls out, ball, release, That's a very simple drill called the wide turn drill, which just makes players more used to running after they pick up the ball. That's very important, is to continue running. Even if you can't get a wide turn in, just keep running away when you have that ground ball on your stick so you can get space between you and your opponents who are chasing you. This next ground ball drill is called the get low drill because it forces players to get low when picking up a ground ball. A lot of times players will either not bend their knees down enough or they'll keep their sticks near vertical, which is almost impossible to pick up a ground ball with. You have to be athletic and make a good solid play to get low and pick up a ground ball. So this drill incorporates 4 to 6 balls. I've got 4 lined up behind me, and the point of this drill is to get every player getting as low as they can and picking up the ball as well as they can while saying ball release every time. It gets in quick repetition, and it also forces them to get low. So let's go ahead and see it here at half speed, and then we'll give it at full speed. Ball. Release. Ball. Release. Ball. Release. Ball. Release. At the end of the drill, I have all 4 balls in my stick. So let's go ahead and see that at full speed going towards you. Note, the balls do not have to be in a perfectly straight line. In fact, I encourage you to make it a little funky for the players. Force them to change direction just a little bit and get more proficient at picking up ground balls in weird positions. So let's go ahead and see this at full speed. Ball. Release. Ball. Release. Ball. Release. Ball. Release. See? It's harder than it looks. But 3 out of 4 ain't bad. And that's the get low drill. It forces players to get low, repeat ball release every time, and to run through each ball and cradle each ball into their stick so that picking up 1 ball becomes a whole lot easier than picking up 4 at a time. Once again, I'm Gordon Corsetti with Atlanta Youth Lacrosse. Thank you for watching this video on how to pick up a ground ball, and stay tuned for more videos in the Basic series.